got her some crawfish. They good now. Shrimp and boudin. You ain't got no chum, Queenie. You want some? Everybody around here claiming it. Everybody want to preach the word. Are you really walking it though? That's the thing for me.
Are you gonna be in love with me? I want you and need you to be. Are you gonna be?
All in my hand, all in my pocket. Even the lady behind the register was like, "Ma'am, can you back up so we can take it to like?" Because I'm looking like, yeah, it's like he the male version of that.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Where he from?
New Orleans.
Oh, he from New Orleans?
Yeah, but he came down.
Fiasco. Hey, Century.
There are times when I look above and beyond. There are times when I feel your love around me, baby. I'll never forget my baby. When I feel that I don't belong, draw my strength from the words when you said, "Hey, it's about you, baby." Look deeper inside you, baby. See, I know you are there, smiling back at me, dancing in moonlight. I know you are free, 'cause I can see your star shining down on me.
If I move too quick, that's true, I would think it's my affection. Dreams close, she's close enough. Who could tell every time we touch, every time we wish you could feel me, you the part me. One bedroom, right where your heart is. Each space feels broken hearted. Cross the bed, feel way too foreign. I know when they see just someone who they see us too. Ooh, I just wanna melt into you.
Hey y'all, welcome to another vlog. Look y'all, look what we got in the back.
Look what we got. Look what we got.
Y'all see what we got in the back? Say hey, think about it. Today is a beautiful Saturday, you guys. So we out and about, getting out the house. We wanted to go to the aquarium. But the aquarium done lost their doggone mind if they think I'm about to give them $69 for a baby. That ain't about to happen. Nah.
No,
so,
free.
or the baby's free. We $69. I thought y'all said the children or something about the
3
children.
and up, 69.
3 and up, 69.
2 and under.
Nah, we not doing that.
Free.
So right now, what we did was we are out here. We went and got us some seafood, and we tried to find us a nearest little park to come and sit and eat the seafood at. But they brought us back to the ghetto because all the nice parks and stuff is really around the house. So we had to come all the way over here to get the seafood and then have to go all the way back by the house to enjoy it. So we found the nearest little park, which I wouldn't even call it a park, child. This is a corner. This a corner. But let me show y'all what we doing right now. Ready for the summertime. Lala got her some crawfish. They good, Lala? Mm-hmm. Tasha, what you got?
Shrimp and boudin.
Shrimp and boudin.
You got no crawfish? And crawfish.
You ain't got no crawfish?
I do.
Okay.
I have a shrimp.
Well, what I'm about to do right now is chum Queenie. Queenie, you want some? Huh? No, you can't have none.
Well, give me a
Let me pick y'all back up when I finish eating my seafood. All right. What's that one? Don't spray all that stuff on me. Who this by?
Coach.
Da Vinci? Coach. Stop!
How you ladies doing?
Fine.
You guys just fell in love with anything? I got two cuties with y'all.
Yeah.
What's her name? Oh my goodness.
Say Queenie.
Hey Queenie, you know I got a baby. You smelling my baby on me?
Yeah.
You smelling my MJ?
Because I'm about to ask you, did you have one?
Hey sweetie. Hey sweetie heart. You are
What
so
you have?
beautiful. Miniature poodle.
Okay.
You are so beautiful. You look like my baby.
Say thank
Look
you.
at some boy. Look at you come straight to daddy, didn't you?
Yeah,
Didn't
anybody can
you
take
smiling,
it.
baby.
Anybody.
Hey, sugar. Hey, as the old folks say, hey, sugar. Hey, sugar. How you doing, baby? You know, look at you smiling. You know I like you. Can I get some sugar?
Yes.
Oh, that's what it is. You a flirt.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you a flirt. Look at you. She's smiling. Look how she's smiling. She's smiling away. Hey, baby. Oh, you so pretty.
You a mess, girl.
Queenie, I like you, baby. You my new girlfriend. How old you, Queenie?
Say I'll be 4.
You'll be 4, baby.
Say me.
My baby's 4. I can hook y'all up.
You got
I have some
boy?
grandbabies. He's a boy.
Okay.
But the only thing he's spayed is I'm just
Okay.
talking trash. You can't do
Okay.
nothing. Bye, Queenie. You gotta go, baby. See you later,
See, I
sweetheart.
can still hunch. I
Mwah.
can't make
Bye,
nothing.
baby.
I can
Give
still
me some
hunch.
sugar. Can I have some sugar? Can I have a kissy? Can I have a kissy? No kissy?
No,
Okay.
Queen. Look, she too scared. She about to get left. That's what that is.
See you later, sweetheart. She's so sweet. Bye, Queenie.
Y'all have a good one.
You too, baby.
Come on here, little girl. Because you just stop and you just got you hold a conversation everywhere you go. The malls are just so not what they used to be, y'all.
This way.
This way, I believe. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, look at the pretty dresses. Look at y'all. Look at y'all stuff. One of y'all would have been in this. One of y'all would have been in the other. I mean, perfect. Perfect. I miss it, but I don't miss it. I miss it, but I don't miss
Why you
it.
gonna be a girl?
Oh, them pretty. That's some pretty dresses in your hand.
These are convenient.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yes.
Most definitely. They beautiful.
Look at the boys looking just plain and warmer. No
Yeah.
color.
Boy, boys are mean. Boys are mean.
Cry baby. Suck on my titty.
Papa Willie. Woo!
That girl first
Yep,
one
yep.
fall.
Wrong for that. But that's him. He do stuff like that. I am not surprised. Ooh, it feel good out here. All right, y'all. We just can't stop and ran in the mall right quick to digest this food just to see what Salt Lake Mall had. Of course, nothing as usual. So from what we're about to do is now we're gonna head back home so we can get on TikTok and try to figure out what we're gonna do tomorrow with this baby before we get him back. Because we had him since yesterday, and he a little ninny, y'all. But that's my baby. That's my pumpkin head. but he cranky. He cranky because they trying to get him on whole foods and stuff now and switching him off his formula to whole milk, and it is so not agreeing with him. I had to give him an enema last night, child. That boy had a brick the size of my battery had died, y'all. So I was saying they was taking him off of his
Milk?
yes. Ooh, menopause. They was taking him off of his formula and transforming him to regular milk, and it's not agreeing with him. It have his tummy so upset, so I had to actually give him an enema last night, and a old school enema. I'm quite sure for those of y'all, if y'all are my age, y'all know what an old school enema is. And for you new girlies, you new moms, if your baby is real gassy and he's constipated, all you need is a nose pump, like the blue nose pump. You get you some warm water or whatever, and you squeeze the nose pump, fill the nose pump up with the warm water, put a little Vaseline around the nozzle and around the buttocks area, and go in him and insert it and squeeze the warm water in there. He didn't have nothing, TMI, but he didn't have too much in his canal, but it was kind of like up higher in his stomach, so I had to do 3 pumps of warm water. But when it came, it came. When it came, and his papa come talk about something. Oh, he used the bathroom earlier, bruh. Well, because I can't tell. But he got relieved because he was very cranky because his tummy was hurting, but then he didn't eat. And I guess he didn't eat because I guess he feel like I just got relieved and here y'all trying to pack me with more food. So he didn't want no food last night. But today is later on in the day, and all he had was like a half a bowl of oatmeal, a few tablespoons of grits, a half a bottle. So I'm going to say, he at least ate today, but I'm gonna feel better when I know he done ate a real big boy meal, a real full meal. Then I'll feel a little better. But my think about let me think. Think about. Hey, Thanky. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Hey, Thanky. Hey, Miss Silly. You have a beautiful smile, Miss Silly, with that nasty funky milk. That's the problem right there. So we was trying to go to the aquarium, y'all. I know the aquarium had a whole bunch of stuff that they had got done to it, and but they want $69 for the aquarium. Then I wanted to take him to this little spot. It's kind of like 2 hours away from It's just a 2-hour drive. It's still in Atlanta. This is a 2-hour drive, and where you drive through and you feed the animals with your hand outside of the window. We wanted to do that, but today started off bad. Man, my dysfunctional family. But tomorrow we gonna do something with him because he go back Monday. But they're still gonna be in Atlanta. But I gotta, Travis coming to get him Monday when he get off from work. So we just coming out the mall, y'all. We about to head home because ain't nothing popping out here. When I say the malls is terrible, bruh, the malls is terrible. That it's almost sad. It's like it's depressing. It's depressing. Like the internet, what it's called, social media, internet, websites, about to rule the world. These malls about to become a thing of the past. I can get that a couple of more years over with, and I refuse to stay out of them. That's the crazy part about it, is I love being in them because that's leisure time, walking around seeing all the nice perfumes and the nice clothes, window shop, buy a little here, buy a little piece there. I love the malls. I used to love the malls, but it take away that, ooh, let's put some cute clothes on and walk through the mall. It take that away. Then you'll go sit in the food court and eat. Then you may go to the movies if they have a theater in there. That was me back in the day. That was good leisure time for me. Good, clean fun. What is that? What you laughing at?
He fell, bust his face.
That ain't funny.
That's not funny, but stop doing all that then. Look.
Ooh.
I know that skipped all his face up.
Man, that's terrible. All right, y'all. Well, we about to head back to the house. I'll pick y'all up when we get home. All right, bye-bye. Say good morning. Say good morning. Addiction. Say good morning. You not speaking? Need apple.
Ignore you.
You not speaking? Okay, that's all right. Come on in, y'all. Come on in on this happy, beautiful Sunday. Oh, I'm down here burning stuff up. I wasn't down here that long. I'm burning stuff up, y'all. Hold up. I'm making me some breakfast right quick before we get our day started. I put my hair into flexurized laws, y'all. Look, let me tell you something. My hair feels so amazing. Remember, I told y'all I was gonna do me an apple cider vinegar rinse on my hair. If your hair is feeling brittle, dry, and it just don't feel right, maybe you could be just not moisturizing enough. But if you know you are one of the ones where you moisturize your hair a lot, then you get your applicator bottle, put some Bragg's apple cider vinegar in it, about 3 tablespoons, fill the apple cider vinegar. I use way more than that. I just use like a 1/4 of the bottle. Pour the rest of it with water. If your hair is not really dirty, you don't really have to wash it. But if it's dirty, like full of gel, jams, and edge control, all that kind of stuff, then shampoo it one good time. And then you put that apple cider vinegar rinse all in your scalp, and whatever product buildup that's been sitting in your hair for months and months and sometimes years at a time, that apple cider vinegar is going to get deep into them strands and lift it, because apple cider vinegar is very acidic. Okay, it's very acidic. So it will lift it. And baby, when I say my hair so soft, feels so good, because it was time for me to trim it and cut it and stuff. But oh my goodness, it just feels so good. But I ain't doing nothing to it. I had just needed some maintenance work done to it. Some maintenance work, so that's what I did. I gave myself an apple cider vinegar rinse, and I gave myself a hydration treatment, and then I trimmed it and I cut it up real good. So it's feeling good. So I'm just making myself some sausage and eggs for right now. Yeah, that's all I'm doing. I ain't doing too much. Just to put something in my stomach. But happy Sunday to you guys. Are you guys ready for Resurrection Sunday? Y'all ready for that? What kind of plans y'all have? Because we going to church. I just was watching church on TV, and of course, y'all know I go to World Changers, and they was talking about having a DJ and stuff like that at the church on Good Friday. People gonna be getting baptized, free food, games and stuff like that. So if you guys was interested in coming out, getting baptized, getting some free food, games, all that kind of stuff, then World Changers is the place to be on Good Friday. And also, you know me, my channel is called Fit Fab Over 50. And y'all know I'm back on my regimen. I'm putting some olive oil in the pan to fry my eggs down. Y'all know I'm back on my journey, on my kick. So they also having a women's walk at the park that's not too far from the church and stuff, a picnic, more free food. They always doing something. They always doing something. And I said I was gonna start doing, you know, more stuff with the church, and stop using the fact that I'm so busy to where I don't have time for nothing. Nah, we're gonna stop that, because Shaquita about to go outside, and not outside to that level, that degree, but outside as in, you know, it's just time to live. But like I was telling y'all last time, God said be of this world, but not in this world. And that's all part of it. That's all part of it. All of that is part of it, my dear. So what I do is I try to put myself around the same type of people, what I'm trying to say. And the only way to do that is I have to surround myself in the areas that I know they be at, and that's church. And don't let this sound so Ooh, she's such a Holy Ghost sanctified. Look, I'm a work in progress like any and everybody else. I say this all the time. But I'm willing to make the change because I want to make it. I crave it because I know he's coming back soon. And I just want to be ready. That's all. I ain't getting left behind with y'all. No. No. And you don't have to get left behind either. When you can just make it up in your mind that this world don't have nothing to offer us. Still be aware of your surroundings. More biblically than worldly. The wars and the politics and the suffering of the foods and all that kind of stuff. Don't put your focus on that. Be more biblical when it comes down to understanding the times you're in. Read your word because your word will tell you and clear and clarify everything that you're seeing right now, that you're hearing right now. All this stuff is biblical. So focus more on it in a biblical aspect of things, because when you keep your focus on God, if famine hit, which means no food, no water, no nothing, you're going to be taken care of. You and your house is going to be straight. If anything happen, people losing their jobs, all the stuff that come with the disasters of the natural world, not your house, not your family. When famine hit, and you're going to be living great. They're going to be trying to figure out like, all this stuff going on in the world and you prospering, all this stuff going on in the world and you living in your abundance. Why? Because I trust the man above. I let him govern and steer my life. But y'all have to be in y'all word for this to make sense of what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't putting no pressure on nobody. I'm just a messenger. My job is to tell you, not convince you. I ain't trying to convince you of anything. My job is just to tell you and not convince you. You know what I'm saying? So I want all of us to be in the kingdom of heaven one day, celebrating and stuff. And all y'all with the, I don't go to the big church. Are you planning on going to heaven? Because heaven is mega. Heaven ain't no little small 100, 125 gathering of people. It's millions upon millions and billions upon billions of people, where heaven is the church. There is no house and building you're going to go in and worship with God. Heaven is the church. Okay, y'all gonna be worshiping and singing all day, and some of y'all will have jobs, and some of y'all who done lost babies through miscarriages and abortions, hear me well, you will raise those kids one day. In heaven, babies grow slow because they're waiting on you to get there to finish your job. And anybody who done had lost ones who didn't make it to heaven, you're not going to remember them, because there's no grieving in heaven. Because if you was to remember them, you'll grieve. So if your mother didn't make it, your father didn't make it, your child didn't make it, you won't remember them. It's going to be like they never exist. They're going to remember you where they at, because that's the biggest part and the worst part. They say about being in hell is the detachment from God. The things that they took for granted, the sunlight on your face, the rain that you felt, that you're trying to get away from because you're trying to get in the car or what have you. It's small things like that that seem so big when you don't have it. You understand what I'm saying? How the old saying used to be, people in hell pray for cold water. Yeah. This a drop. Just dip your finger in the water and put it on my tongue. You see, y'all gotta read y'all word, because you see, when you read your word, it blesses you. It really blesses you. But I'm not about to rant. Let me fix my food, and I'm coming right back. Yeah, y'all. So I just got to finish eating my little sandwich. I made this tea yesterday. and never got around to drinking it. This is some burdock root, green tea, lemon in here, my collagen, which probably ain't worried about nothing no more because it done set over 24 hours in this tea. So I said, I ain't drawing my tea. I'm gonna drink my tea. I took my shot of apple cider vinegar with water. That way, the unhealthy processed meat and the white bread will be able to be digested properly. And then I'm balancing it with this. So you have to have a carb, which is a healthy carb. A white bread is not a healthy carb. Your meat, your lean meats, which is processed pork, sausage, breakfast meat, is not a good meat. And I had egg. So I had my I had protein, which they want you to have more protein than anything. So I had protein, I had my carb, and now my tea will be considered like the vegetable part of things, you know, because it's herbs. So it's balanced. And at the same time, from the tea being warm, the tea being hot, anytime you eat some food and you drink like a hot beverage after it, it digests it so much better. So much better. It digests that food real well. I'm about to get up and I'm about to go put some clothes on and try to see what we're gonna do with this baby before we get him back. It's Papa, come get him. But other than that, today is a beautiful Sunday. I plan to get in it and enjoy it with simplicity. I don't need to do much to enjoy myself. I don't. Hell, I'll be 54 years old, child. Look, walking through the park is exciting for me. Just anything just to get out the house, you know what I'm saying? Get some fresh air or what have you. But let me go upstairs, y'all, and get dressed and try to find something to do with this hair. But it feels so good. My hair have not felt like this in a minute, y'all. I'm not gonna hold you. It haven't. And it smells so good because all I do is keep it in those 2 braids or whatever. Then I may take the 2 braids down and wear it. Wow. But my hair feel like, man, I'm talking like, yeah, it feel like, yeah, it really do. It feel like, I'm just very, and I'm no stranger to apple cider vinegars. Don't get me wrong. I'm no stranger to it. I used to do them all the time. Once upon a time, that's how I know to go to it and do it. I'm like, let me put a rinse in my hair. But I'm just so lazy when it comes down to my hair, y'all. I do so much doggone hair. I don't be feeling like messing with mine, and that's why when I do decide to do it, that I have to take all day with it. I don't know. We might go to the bed. It just feel good. That's all I'm saying. It feel good, and I haven't felt this way in a while. I'm about to start doing a hair challenge with my people on live. So if you guys are interested in doing that, following my lives Monday through Friday in between 8 and 9 p.m. on TT. Y'all know what TT stands for, because you know these platforms do not like you talking about other platforms on their platform. So what you're gonna need to do is you're gonna need to follow me on TT, because TT is where all my educational stuff is at. Even though, once again, I started YouTube first with my hair page, All Natural Hair Care, but pretty much all the videos that's over there, because I haven't made a long form video for that page in quite some time, because I'm trying to like recalibrate it, like reconstruct it, because I done dropped my line, and you know what I'm saying, my hairline and stuff like that. And I'm so new to a lot of things that I have been doing, to where I want to go over there correctly. I can't pick up where I left off, because where I left off at was just doing like some random long form videos, just trying to figure the YouTube world out, because that's where I really came in, like not knowing nothing, guessing, just doing it, just trying to show up, you know. But now since I done developed structure over the last couple of years, and I know what I'm doing from talking to you guys, even though I start with y'all all the time, and I'm back in the trenches, but I'll be getting out of it soon. The key is just keep showing up. So now that I done dropped my hairline, rebranded and all that stuff, I'm gonna go back and start making my long form videos, but I keep it active because the same content that I put on my other platforms, I put on my shorts over there. So I keep it active, I keep the page growing and stuff, but I just haven't made a long form video over there. And the blessed part about that is long form videos over there ain't nothing but like 10-15 minutes. So watch time gonna be great. With y'all, you know, vlogs can be 35 and more. And but y'all comprehension is so short these days, where y'all attention span is so short these days, so well y'all watch 4-5 minutes of it and gone. Well, y'all know we know, right? Y'all know YouTube tell us how long you watching these videos. So watch the video. It's called support. It's called press the like button. It's called drop a comment. It's free. It don't cost you nothing to hit the subscribe button, because trust you me, you're gonna love what I have to say. You're gonna love what I have to say, because I'm a woman of God, but I ain't no doggone Holy Ghost Bible walking, thumping with the mic in my hand. Get your life right, Jesus is coming soon. I gotta tell y'all that. Y'all already know that. I ain't got time to that. I told you I'm here to tell you. I ain't here to convince you. My job is done just by me telling it to you. Because you see, when you are a child of God, you on a mission. That's why I don't understand the Mason thing. When you're a child of God, you're on a mission to create disciples. God wants you to go into the world and find the lost ones. And it's your job to plant a seed in them so that their souls can be saved. It's your job to be an example in their eyes. It's your job to inspire them. It's your job to influence them with heavenly information. Because a lot of them is not the fact that they don't love God, they don't know Him. They know of Him, but they don't know Him. And like I said on my last vlog, and I ain't about to get chatty, because y'all know me, I'm winded. I ain't about to get chatty. Like I said on my last vlog, everybody got free will. Everybody around here claiming Him. Everybody want to preach the word. Are you really walking it though? That's the thing for me. Everybody know Him. Everybody else want to throw some little quotes out there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to do all this little extra stuff. But do you know Him? Do you really, really, really know? Do you have a relationship with Him? I don't care nothing about how, you know, you do your daily little regimens every day. You know, I don't care nothing about you. Read your Bible every day, because you see, a lot of that stuff can go into being, what's that word? It's just repetitive. It's just repetitiveness. It's just repetitiveness or something like that. And it's empty. It's empty. You just on repeat mode. You know what I'm saying? But it's empty. Have no quality. Have no value to the words that you're speaking or the things that you're putting out, because you post and you leave, and then you don't pick His name up no more that day. You don't show no type of example, because you can go to your job right after posting whatever you gonna post, your little quote or whatever for the day. You go right in your job and somebody tell you something that you don't like, and your immaturity in Christ, you're gonna snap and you're gonna go off, and then it's gonna be their fault, not yours, and you're gonna have the excuse that it was okay for you to do what you did because they did what they did. That means you're still immature, and you still have a lot to do, and you still have a long way to go, and you still have a lot to learn. Because what you should have done is just smiled and say, God gonna bless you, baby. Everything gonna be all right. You need a hug. Because you just never know. It means people go through things, and sometimes people bring their problems with them, and that's not no excuse for you to disrespect nobody and go off on it. But do y'all know that love conquers everything? Every time somebody has ever tried to do some foolishness like that to me, I'll just grab and be like, you need a hug? You want to start this over? Let's just say we're in a grocery store and a young lady, you know, she don't even speak. You know what I'm saying? Because she mad. She ready to go on her break. They don't want let her go on her break with their children. You know these children don't know nothing today or whatever. Majority of them, I'm going to say that. Majority. So, and I call them kids because they're in the range of 19 to 20 something. They kids to me. Them kids. So anywho, she want to go on her break, but nobody don't want to let her go on her break. She got to use the bathroom. The line long. Everybody else done shut their light off on their line. So that means everybody piling up at her. She steady on the mic saying, "Come help me. I need some help." Ain't nobody coming, and she mad. I understand it. I understand it. But it still gives you no right to be rude and disrespectful. So everybody else fussing at her. Well, it's your job. Do your job. And throwing gasoline on a fire. And me, I could be sitting back there wanting to say something so bad, like, I ain't going to get involved. But when I get to her, I'll speak some words of encouragement to her. But I'm not going to talk to the ignorant ones that's in the line, adding gasoline to the fire. Now, I don't feel like fighting and throwing cans in this grocery store. I don't do it because I will. Because I will. I will smash your face with some bread, girl. Stop playing with me. Because, see, I'm still being worked on, too. But the thing is, now say it's my turn. I get there. She don't even speak. So I'll make you speak. Oh, you going to say good even to me. I'm an adult. You're a child. And that's part of your job description, to always greet your next customer with, "How you doing?" You ain't gotta say no more, but just say, "How you doing?" So you mad, you scan the stuff hard or whatever. "How you doing, baby? You all right?" You don't say nothing. I'll stop you from scanning my stuff and look you in your face. "Good evening." Good evening. And you know what that do? And make them realize and snap out of it. "Good evening, ma'am. I apologize. I'm just so, you ain't got to explain. I know what's going on. But you don't let that upset you to the point to where it pulls you out of your character. And now you're being disobedient in the eyes of God. Because the Bible says, whatever job that you have, you work it as if you're working for Him. I don't care if you shoveling behind a Mardi Gras parade. You have to do it with love, baby. You have to do it, and you have to respect your master. The Bible say master, but we all know that he's meaning boss, supervisor, whatever, you know what I'm saying? But you know the Bible gonna speak biblical. And this is why y'all need to read certain Bibles that's broke down with simplicity, like the Message, the NLV, all those ones that are broke down with simplicity, like how I'm sitting here talking to you. That's how when you read it, that's how it sounds. Okay, this verse all that thou art, thou this, that King James, you got to be a true pro Bible reader to read that one. I ain't even in middle league yet. I'm just reading it because my spirit understands it. Even if my mind don't calculate everything my spirit do. And you need to feed your spirit, and your spirit gonna control your flesh. Feed your spirit, and your spirit gonna control your flesh. So I make her speak, and she calmed down. Now, then I told her, if it's ever to the point to where you feel like your bladder gonna bust and don't nobody hear you, then that's the day you quit. Because you don't let nobody have you on no job to where you standing in line and you messing your pants up for customer service. Girl, please. Walk off, and then let him come do it, or her come do it, whoever your supervisor and your manager is. Let me go say about this baby before let me go.